President Bola Tinubu has signed into law 4 critical bills aimed at overhauling Nigeria's tax system. The new laws, described as pro-poor, are expected to reduce the financial burden on low-income earners, small business owners, and everyday Nigerians. The reforms are part of the administration's broader effort to make the tax structure more equitable and inclusive. TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akonde has details.
The signing of a new tax administration system. This is a watershed moment in the management of Nigeria's economy. The 4 executive bills have now come full circle after journeying from the desk of President Bola Tinubu to the National Assembly for legislative input and then back to the desk of the President for his assent. The President continues to insist that these reforms are not about raising more taxes, but ensuring efficiency in tax administration. The acts will now be gazetted as laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They are the Nigeria Tax Act, the Nigeria Tax Administration Act, the Nigeria Revenue Service Act, the Joint Revenue Board Act.
Some tax bills.
President Bola Tinubu says these laws will simplify the country's tax regime and deliver Nigeria's first major pro-people tax cuts, and also provide relief for low-income earners.
Nowhere in the world that tax reform will be any easy. At the end of the day, what you must land with is the hope to develop the people and show the right character towards the destination. We are in transit. We have changed the rule. We have changed some of the misgivings. We have opened the door for new economy, business opportunity. We are showing that Nigeria is truly, truly ready and open for business.
With the implementation of these new laws, more than 1/3 of workers in both private and public sectors will now be exempted completely from pay-as-you-earn tax. Taiwo Oyedele and Zach Adedeji are President Bola Tinubu's men saddled with the task of reforming the country's obsolete tax administration system. For them, the signing of the bills is just the beginning of another journey.
We all know, because this is what we've explained during the course of this journey, that we have hold laws that we need to bring to states that actually match the situation that we have in our country today.
Small businesses, over 90% of small and micro nano businesses, we no longer have to worry about paying corporate income tax or charging VAT or even deducting withholding tax or paying PAYE for their employees. What this means is that there will be more money in the hands of the ordinary Nigerian to take care of their daily needs.
These bills generated so much public interest. It whipped up both religious and ethnic sentiments and divided the country along political lines. Eventually, logic prevailed, and the merits of the bills superseded the views and opinions of critics.
You will also recall that in this country, sometimes we have more than about 72 or 3 different kind of taxes. And all those taxes have been harmonized right from local government, state, and the national. And also, we did not just relent there. We looked at the bills as they brought them on how it will affect the oil and gas industry. We also look at how the export processing zones operate, especially where it will add comparative advantage to our local industrialists.
For me, I think that at the end of the day, by next year, when this thing starts to roll in, the subnationals again should be expecting an increase in their monthly revenue, which we know that it should be to the benefits of Nigerians at their various homes in local governments.
The states have seen tremendous increase in resources since the reforms have begun. And a lot more will be seen with this new tax reform bill. Although the tax bracket will be widened, but a lot of people will not be paying tax as we go ahead.
These new laws will now enhance President Bola Tinubu's aspiration to develop Nigeria into a $1 trillion economy by 2030. After about 9 months of uncertainty, some controversy, pushbacks and setbacks, President Bola Tinubu's 4 tax reform bills have been signed into law. What is next now is the strengthening of the legal framework for its implementation, expected to commence on the 1st of January 2026. Femi Akonde, TVC News, Abuja.
Let's now tell you more about the 4 tax reform laws. The Nigeria Tax Act consolidates Nigeria's fragmented